So today during the Bible study, we talked about prosperity gospel and the problems with it. The first question we're going to ask ourselves is prosperity gospel biblical? The answer is absolutely not. It is not biblical and it is far from the truth. So what is prosperity gospel? Prosperity gospel is basically if you have enough faith, you get whatever you want. Like basically, it's kind of like that. You're going to be in good health, you're going to be good wealth. If you ask hard enough, you're going to get the car, you're going to get the wife, you're going to get the husband, stuff like that. And that is far from the truth. And if you say to me, well, how is it far from the truth? We see other people blessed in the Bible. It's true. The Lord can bless you, but that should not be your focus. Because if your focus is to get materialistic things from the Lord or all these different things from the Lord, I've got to really question you. Do you really know Jesus and you have a personal relationship with Him? Because as you get to know Him and you know His will, you begin to see, oh my goodness, throughout the New Testament, people are suffering, they're not rich, and they go through hardship. Look at the life of Jesus. Jesus Christ was like a nomad. He was traveling from place to place, but He was still rich. He wasn't a millionaire, but He was still rich. He was still the king, even though He didn't look like a king. He was still God, even though He didn't look like God. Now let's look at Paul. He suffered for the gospel. Let's see what Jesus Christ says to Aeneas when He's calling for Paul. Verse 15 of Acts chapter 9 reads, "Go, for Saul is my chosen instrument to take my message to the Gentiles and to the kings, as well as to the people of Israel. And I will show him how much he must suffer for my name's sake." When we look at the apostles, mostly all of them, except for John, were martyred. When you look at the early Christians, a lot of them were killed and suffered. Many people were poor as well. And if we look at people across the world, like people in Africa and Asia, they are not rich, but yet they still put their faith in the Lord. And now let's look at me. I was diagnosed with a disease that is incurable. I still have faith the Lord can heal me. But does that mean that I'm out of faith because I'm not healed just yet? Absolutely not. So a true biblical doctrine is found in here. And the Bible, just to wake you up, it's not about you. It's about Jesus Christ. But in the process, you grow a relationship with Him and He will bless you. I cannot deny that. But seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you besides. So if you're in a prosperity gospel church, run away and go to a good church like 2019 or other churches across the world.